Did you know that when your baby is crying or having a tantrum, the more you talk, the harder it can be for them to calm down? It sounds surprising, but most babies and toddlers actually need something quite different from words when they're upset. Many parents try to soothe by explaining, reassuring, or offering solutions, hoping it will ease their child's distress. But for little ones, this extra talking can sometimes feel overwhelming, making it even tougher for them to settle down or feel truly understood. Imagine your baby crying, tears streaming down their cheeks, or your toddler flailing in frustration on the floor. Your instinct may be to ask what's wrong, or to tell them it's okay, over and over. You want to help right away, and that's natural. But in the middle of big emotions, children's brains can't always process language the way adults do. What they need first is to feel safe and connected, not more information or explanations. There's actually a gentler, more effective way to meet their needs in these difficult moments, and it can make a world of difference for both of you. You care deeply about your baby's happiness and well-being, and seeing them cry or throw a tantrum can feel overwhelming or even heartbreaking. You want to do everything you can to help them feel calm and secure, and it's natural to worry if you're handling these tough moments the right way. Many parents wonder if their responses will shape how their child feels about themselves, how they trust others, or how they learn to manage big emotions as they grow. Maybe you're concerned that if your baby keeps crying even after you try to help, it means you're missing something important. Or you might worry that tantrums could be a sign of something more serious, or that you should be able to fix things more quickly. These worries are completely normal and shared by most parents, especially when your child can't express with words what's really bothering them. Understanding why your child reacts this way, and how your response can make a difference, is a big step toward creating a calm, trusting relationship, even during the hardest moments. One of the most common mistakes parents make during crying or tantrums is trying to talk their child out of their feelings. When you see your little one upset, it's natural to want to explain what's happening, ask them to use their words, or tell them why they shouldn't be upset. You might say things like, "You're okay, there's nothing to be afraid of," or "Stop crying, it's not that bad." While these words come from a place of love, they don't always help your baby or toddler feel calmer. Sometimes, they even make things more confusing or intense for your child. Many parents also believe that giving explanations or advice during a meltdown will help their child understand and move past their emotions more quickly. But young children, especially babies and toddlers, don't have the ability yet to process language or logic when their feelings are overwhelming. Their brains are working hard just to handle those big waves of emotion. So instead of helping, all that extra talking can add to their stress, making it harder for them to settle down and feel safe. Science shows that when your baby or toddler is very upset, their brain is flooded with emotion, and it actually shuts down the part that understands words and explanations. In these moments, what helps most isn't long conversations or reasoning. It's your calm presence and gentle connection. Research in child development tells us that babies need to feel safe and supported before they can settle down and listen. Your touch, your steady breathing, and simply being close can do more to soothe them than any amount of talking. The most effective way to help your little one is to pause, lower your voice, and gently offer comfort without a lot of words. This could be a soft "I'm here," a warm hug, or just sitting quietly together. Your calm body and loving attention tell your baby's nervous system that it's safe to relax and let go of stress. By focusing less on explaining and more on connecting, you set the stage for your child to find comfort, even in their toughest moments. Think of your baby's brain during a meltdown like a stormy sea. Waves of emotion make it impossible to see clearly or navigate. Trying to reason with them at this time is a little like shouting directions across a wild ocean. The message simply can't get through. Instead, your steady presence acts like a sturdy lighthouse, guiding them safely to shore with quiet reassurance instead of words. Here's a simple 3-step approach to remember during these moments. 1. Pause and take a calming breath yourself. 2. Offer a gentle touch or hold your child close if they want it. 3. Use just a few soothing words or even silence. This way, you speak to your baby's feelings instead of their logic, helping their stormy sea settle until they can once again connect and take in what you say. One common pitfall is responding to your child's big feelings with lots of questions or instructions, like, "Why are you crying?" or "Calm down right now." While you might want to help them solve the problem quickly, these words can make a small child feel pressured or misunderstood when they're already overwhelmed. Instead of calming them, this can sometimes make their crying or tantrum last even longer. Another mistake to watch out for is trying to distract your baby right away, or rushing to fix the problem before acknowledging their feelings. For example, offering a toy or snack immediately might quiet them for a moment, but it can actually teach your child to bury their feelings instead of learning how to process them. Slowing down and truly being present, even for just a minute, helps your child feel safe to express and move through their emotions in a healthy way. Instead of talking a lot or jumping in to distract, try using gentle, nonverbal comfort. You can offer a soft touch, a hug, or simply sit quietly beside your child so they know they are not alone. If you use words, keep them simple and soothing, like, "I'm here," or "You're safe." This shows your baby you truly notice their feelings and are staying close, even if you don't have a quick fix. When your child is very upset, your calm energy is one of the most powerful tools you have. Focus on being a quiet, steady presence rather than solving everything with explanations or distractions. Over time, this teaches your baby or toddler that emotions come and go, and that you will always be there to help them through. This gentle support builds their confidence to handle big feelings as they grow. Your baby's brain is still developing the skills to manage emotions and handle stress. When strong feelings take over, the part of the brain that uses words and logic is temporarily offline. That's why too much talking or reasoning just doesn't work in these moments. By simply being present and calm, you help your child's nervous system settle down, making it easier for them to return to a feeling of safety. This safe, quiet support actually helps your little one's brain learn how to recover from big emotions over time. Repeating this gentle response again and again creates strong pathways in the brain for handling stress, feeling secure, and building trust. In the long run, your patient presence doesn't just calm today's tears, it also shapes your child's ability to manage their own feelings as they grow older. The next time your baby or toddler starts to cry or have a tantrum, pause for a moment and take a slow, deep breath yourself. This small act helps you stay calm and makes it easier to respond gently instead of rushing to fix or explain. Then, quietly offer your presence. Sit beside your child, hold out your arms for a hug, or place a comforting hand on their back if they are open to touch. If you want to use words, keep them simple and soothing. You might say, "I see you're upset. I'm here with you." Often, your baby just needs to know you are there, and that it's safe to let their feelings out. This simple habit of quiet patience and comfort can quickly become your go-to way to handle tears and tantrums, giving both you and your child a sense of connection and calm. If you didn't know this approach before, you're definitely not alone. Many parents think they should always have the right words, or be able to solve every cry and tantrum right away. It's normal to feel confused or even frustrated when your child keeps crying despite all your best efforts. Almost every caregiver has wondered if they're missing something important or worried about doing the wrong thing. It's completely okay to learn as you go and try different ways to comfort your baby. Parenting is full of new experiences, and every child responds a little differently. What matters most is your willingness to listen, to be present, and to keep trying. The fact that you care enough to learn new approaches already shows what a thoughtful and loving parent you are. When you practice calming your child with your gentle presence instead of words, you are giving them an important foundation for lifelong emotional health. This simple habit teaches your baby that intense feelings are okay and that they will always have someone to lean on. Over time, your steady support builds their trust in you and helps them feel secure in the world. As your child grows, these early experiences shape how they handle stress, solve problems, and talk about their feelings. Children who feel safe to express emotions with a trusted caregiver often have stronger confidence, more resilience, and better relationships as they get older. So, every quiet, patient moment you share during tears and tantrums is not just about today. It's an investment in your child's future well-being and happiness. Remember, you don't have to do or say anything special to be exactly what your baby needs. Your calm presence is often the best comfort you can give, even when it feels like just being there isn't enough. The simple act of staying close and steady, even during the hardest moments, is quietly powerful. Every time you offer comfort during your child's tears or tantrums, you are helping them learn that emotions are safe to feel and share. When you respond with calmness and care, you are shaping your child's sense of security and trust for years to come. Sometimes, the quietest response can make the biggest difference.